Tell me what you do on a Sunday.
Good morning! This is how I manage an average day in my life running 2 businesses along with a startup. I partnered up with Notion today and it has simplified my 6-figure business as an influencer turned entrepreneur. Come with me and let's talk business. You love seeing your day or week planned on a spread? Step it up, Linda. You can see it all in one place. This is my workspace. I'm obsessed how everything and anything business is planned out in one place with its own home, of course. And it's not just business, it gets pretty personal too. Notion is completely free to sign up on using my link down below. Cheers to getting started in whatever business or personal avenue that you've set goals for. It's the perfect time with 2024 coming up. It's your time to thrive as the entrepreneur I know you are. Sign up for free using my link below. You have no idea how much I love my cozy cafe and diary space. I wanted to create this space for relaxing because I get overwhelmed easily with my schedules. So I try to start off my mornings by coming here, listening to my one song on repeat, and seriously just sitting and sipping on my matcha. Usually in the mornings, I like to set my intentions and speak in present tense manifesting, whether that's in my physical journal or here, just depends where I'm at in my office or if I'm still in my room. Running different businesses have taught me how thin I spread myself, and it's been really tough to digest and admit how I'm not on top of everything. How I'm constantly feeling like I can only give less than 50% of me toward these huge business plans that deserve 100% of my dedicated time and commitment. As I'm growing within these areas, I'm learning to alleviate some of that stress so it doesn't affect my business. 2 words: time management. I utilize and go into my task list, which you can customize to your heart's desire. Perfect for my organized queens and aesthetic lovers. I care more about organization and being able to visually divide my responsibilities. A big no-brainer that's so important to business is being able to separate your entities first. Then go in and create your to-do list within each business or area of focus for the day. Notion helped me seriously go into block schedule mode, and that's what I found works best for me. I like to use my quick notes to jot down ideas or anything that pops into my head throughout the day randomly and I don't have time to attend to it or organize it into a task list. More than often, I check my quick notes anyway. Usually these are things that I can get done within the week, so I don't have to pressure myself and get it done priority. I split my time up in the afternoon to work on my boutique, That's Her Shop. I'm currently working on inventory. We received new arrivals, so I want to inspect and tag our new plaid padded jackets. You know what I'm jealous about? A baddie businesswoman with a team, because you can delegate your responsibilities, i.e. these little tasks that eat up hours of my time. And plus, you can add team collaborators within Notion. How convenient and efficient would that be to assign roles to help expedite your business growth? I mean, come on. Maybe in the new year, I'll look to hire, so I'll have added help, which I typically refuse, and delegate all within Notion. Cause Linda, it is time to upscale my boutique.
Well.
You know what's been really working for me? A block schedule. Notion usually helps me with that. Because I work from home, I need to be micromanaging my day. Or I'd be wasting it. It can get a little bit crazy because I have to split my time equally between 3 different businesses, at least 2 startups. So if I don't stay on track, I'm the type to beat myself up over it, unless I'm watching Breaking Bad, because that just takes my worries away. Also, the new padded jackets, I just bought like a sample size. You gotta test the waters with some inventory, especially if you're really unsure. It's been a year, and one thing I've noticed is just I can't really manage my inventory well. I'd rather just do it by increments. Probably not the best business model to go by. I'm not a risk taker, and I wish I could be more. I'm a little bit more conservative with that. Taking orders is one of my favorite things to do ever. Just wish I had more time to promote my shop. The recurring issue here is time management. Okay, checking things off on my Notion list. I know my office is a mess. I have so many PR boxes I need to open. I'm so ashamed of myself. I swear I'm usually more clean, but life has been crazy the past month. I need a new mouse pad, I know. But yeah, time to edit. Look how cute those are though. I'm gonna put on my New Balance walking pad shoes. These are the Fresh X Foam 1080 from New Balance. Just because I'm dressed up doesn't mean it's an excuse to not walk. I try to get as many steps as I could. Whenever I'm in my office, I make it a goal to be on my walking pad, unless I'm really crunching it, and I'm really kind of crunching it, but I gotta crunch in those steps. I use this to go around my ankle. Just slip it on like this. I'm also always trying to film content as well. If you guys follow me on TikTok, I have a walking 10K steps series where I just What 10K stamps. So as I'm doing this, I'm also filming short form content just to kill two birds with one stone. Switching hats to Hey It's Faye, I keep up with content daily since it's a big contributor to my income. Taking the proper time to film and edit content on a daily, not only building but sustaining different avenues of interest, girl, it causes creative blocks. So it's actually super helpful that I can generate ideas using AI on Notion to like pump my gas. I really like the AI tool if you want to like get new inspiration because it uses database relevance, so you're always like kept in trend or like what's going on currently, especially if you're guarded in a specific branding or niche that you have to like continuously brainstorm something new and exciting. We all know we can only go so far with our creative juices. Yes, although it's very frowned upon or stigmatized not as a real job, I've been a full-time content creator for almost a decade. A lot goes into the business aspect of everything. I've built this brand with integrity and credibility and consistently working on network expansion and extending business development that truly aligns, which brings me to my next project. It's hot. We got some steps in. Let me get the full 10K. It's okay. Some days taking just 2,000 steps is good enough. I have no idea what just happened. I changed into something comfy, which helps a little bit, but I don't know what happened. I just suddenly felt so sick. My body is screaming. I need to go grab my laptop. I'm setting myself up. I'm gonna take a nausea pill. I don't feel good and I really need to focus because I'm gonna sit down and finally start my new program class that I'm taking. I want to pivot into social media consulting of some sort. I've been a content creator, influencer, whatever you want to call it. It's saturated, everyone does it now, but I've done it full time for almost 10 years. That just comes with a lot of back experience professionally and personally. I've always been intrigued and interested in this for around a year now, but a fire didn't lit under my butt until I saw a lot of people without the experience teaching others how to influence. And it's not about just influencing. My goal and strategy here is to help you become profitable. I'm so passionate in this field and I truly believe there's so much value in what I've learned throughout the 10 years I've been doing this full time. I get so many messages from you guys as well asking how to achieve this. I feel like anyone can influence, but there is a way. There's a strategic way without losing the value, the importance, the knowledge behind executing. All to say, I'm really working on bundling this up and making sure that I'm doing this carefully and in the right way. I will say it's very difficult to put everything I've learned in 10 years onto paper. So yes, I am taking the extra step and I purchased this program. I don't want to give too much away right now. It was expensive. However, I truly believe that if you want to put your all into something, it's worth investing your money, your time, your energy, everything of you into what you're going to go headstrong with. Honestly, I'm really excited though because I haven't had like this drive in so long. Frankly, organizing all of the different ventures I'm on with my boutique, that's our shop with the partnerships coming in for Hey It's Faye, and then now this. It's been a really tough challenge, but it's so rewarding and I don't take anything for granted. And I'm also really excited to learn from professionals, someone who's done it and built like a multi-millionaire company. And it's kind of fun because I graduated university like 7 years ago. So to sit down, actually learn and study the business I want to go into with a proven blueprint is so freaking exciting, especially at this stage of my life. And I really hope if you take anything away from this video, I want you to be inspired. Your dreams are never too big to chase. With the right resources, tools, and management, you can make anything happen. That's why it's so important to have something like Notion to help me separate and organize everything in one place without feeling so overwhelmed. I am exhausted. It feels so late even though it's only 9, but I've been sitting here and been doing this for like 3.5 hours. I think I'm going crazy. I think I'm gonna sit on the couch, get a little cozy, and do some emails and some outreach. And this is for my Hey It's Faye business, not for my digital media anymore. I already went upstairs, took off my makeup. I just finished with some of my emails, but right now I just wanted to like turn off the TV, really take some time to myself, write in my diary. I'm not the proudest with how I handled my work schedule these past few days. I do believe I have a small case of imposter syndrome, probably a leading factor. Before I go upstairs, I just want to take a small moment to just kind of write in my diary on Notion. Actually, I'm very much a pen and paper kind of gal, but something about writing your thoughts on a keyboard, 80% of the time when I'm not focused or present when I'm writing in my journal, is because of my penmanship. I'm being sloppy or I can't read it. I have to decide, either I just get things off my chest and not come back to it, or do I want to keep it neat and pretty and organized? I'm looking at you, Linda. I know you're like that too. So something about typing my feelings and thoughts down without the concern of will I be able to reread this when I want to come back to it is so nice. I ended my journal entry. Don't want you guys to read it. It's a little personal. One thing I've learned from mentors is that how you work says a lot about your success and your failures. Organization and planning is the root of business progression, leading into financial stability if that's what you want, like financial freedom. Notion has given my business immeasurable time savings, produced an effective workflow that can sustain consistency, and honestly, it reminds me to breathe on days when I can't do it all by being a visual palette for my endeavors. It's simple, it's clean, it's fine-tuned, no more chaos. I'm done with the day, guys. Thanks for joining me on a typical day of my life, managing all these businesses and my work schedule. There's so much excitement heading into these new ventures, growing and developing. It's just a matter of doing it, putting plans into action. Staying consistent and motivated is so important, but also being authentic to yourself, being true to yourself, and knowing your why and your purpose should 100% be your engine. Everyone's an entrepreneur deep down. Good night.
Tell me what you do on